Welcome back. I was just thinking that normally you go, oh, it's Friday. Oh, I can't do that. It's Friday. I hope you have a great time this weekend. For me, it's more about resting at home. But there are those of us who like to get out and party, or at least go out. And of course, the word of caution, please be safe. Don't drink too much in excess and be, don't drink and drive. It's as simple as that. But enjoy yourself. Well, because winter is definitely here. And as you said in our main story about the ground frost warnings from the Met Department, temperatures are falling. But there are a number of activities to shake off the cold, and entertainment is one of them. This weekend, find a place, I love this, where you can dance off the cold. I love that, dance off the cold.
Well, there you have it. Singer Ja Praiser will be the headline act for the Nyanga Annual Winter Festival at Montclair Hotel and Casino. He will be supported by dancehall music star Killer T and Abisha Palmer.
That sounds like a great gig, doesn't it? And also, apart from the fact you're going to a beautiful part of the countryside, so you can also, during the day, chill out and go for walks and go to World's View. Imagine then in the evening being able to watch Ja Praiser, Killer T, and Abisha Palmer.
Now, of course, in the Eastern Highlands, and you've got quite an exhilarating, combination there. Killer T and Ja Praiser, household names in Zimbabwean music.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's actually set to be explosive.
It's going to be explosive. Now, of course, the king of Sungura music kingpin, as we call him, Alec Macheso, will this weekend visit his favorite hunting grounds in Manicaland. He will tonight be in Pikita for a performance at Big Min Sports Bar. On Saturday, he'll be in Chipinge for a show at Zonzai Complex. He will complete the weekend with a performance at Zineku Beer Garden in Checheche. Oh, I love Checheche. It's a great name, isn't it, for a place? He usually takes this route at the end of the year, and as usual, it attracts huge crowds. I tell you what, I think he just turned 55. Was it 55 last Saturday?
Correct.
And he's doing 3, 4, 5 gigs a week, and he's doing it consistently every week of the year. And the crowds he's putting, the crowds are huge. Whether it's here, whether it's Botswana, whether it's the UK, he's definitely the king of Sungura.
Yeah, he has really established himself actually as an authority in Zimbabwean music, and yeah, he has really mastered the art and is a juggernaut in his own respect.
Yeah, I think he's taught me how to dance. I love it.
And I'd love to see you dance.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Watch Morning Rush. You'll catch me dancing at some point. You have to.
Well, you mentioned Che-Che-Che. There's also Cha-Cha-Cha. I wonder where it is that we'll be able to find Chi-Chi-Chi. Well, crooner Andy Murizo will tonight join with rapper come GT singer Carlos Green and his Vain Mariva Uya band for a performance at Bar Rogue.
Andy also is busy out there. Hey? He's also performing. It's great to see artists taking their talent on the road, but it appears as well even that people are now going out. So artists are making okay money from these gigs because people are out. It looks like most of the gigs that we cover here on Morning Rush are full.
Yeah, of course. Look, I think taking it perhaps in hindsight, people were coming out of the COVID-19 pandemic and people were locked up. So the release from the COVID-19 pandemic, people just want to make sure that they get to enjoy some of these activities.
People were locked up, he says. Now, a songstress, Diana Mangwenya Samkanage, will tonight serenade, I hope I pronounced that right, will tonight serenade patrons with the sound of her imbira at Red Eagle Bar and Restaurant. She's an example of 100% transformation from a mere urban grooves songstress to a renowned imbira music performer with an audience. That's incredible, isn't it? Going from urban grooves to, and because the imbira, I personally think it's quite a difficult instrument to learn and play. I thought, a good friend of mine, Albert Chibeza, but I think it is quite difficult.
Yeah, I think it's quite a complex, music instrument, but one that is actually very traditional and very unique to parts of Africa, and has actually been enjoyed in different parts of the world over the years, thanks, of course, to taking out of this actually, musical instrument across the world.
I just hope that, because I know, speaking to, as I said, my mate Albert, and that they're now making fake imbiras from China apparently and selling them in the US because, of course, if you think about what it is, it's not exactly, it's not like you need major mechanical tools to make it, which is unfortunate. But I understand as well that a lot more Europeans, Americans are starting to learn it, and it's starting to find its way into mainstream music, because it's got such a distinct sound, and it also can enhance the sound. So I think that's brilliant. I hope I pronounced it wrong. Diane, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but...
Mangwenya.
Yeah, and yeah, Sam Kange. So that's hopefully we'll have a great night, and it'll be nice to watch an Mbira show. That will be at Red Eagle Bar and Restaurant.
Well, then dancehall music stars Killer T and Enzo Aishal's bromance continues to grow, having joined shows across the country. Tonight, they join hands for a performance at Island of Joy, Pazindoga in Waterfalls. This is part of Killer T taking his album to the people. On Saturday, Killer T joined hands with Ja Praiser for a performance at the Montclair Hotel.
I tell you what, there's a lot of venues going on, guys. There's a lot of choice for you. I mean, you want to hear dancehall, you want to hear Sungura, you want to hear Mbira. I mean, wow, I'm sure there's an urban groove show going on somewhere. And more importantly, this isn't all happening in Hawaii, it's all across the country. Yeah. I mean, look at Alec literally going from Bikita to Chipinge to, wow, I mean, that's a lot of travel.
Cross country, everywhere. There is something that is actually taking place, and you can pick yourself a piece. I imagine it as a box of pizza, and you can pick whatever it is that you want.